I feel like I'll take a moment to just be like, Shay, I get bored of meditating. um, Shay, how are you doing down here? How is this environment treating you? You've been,
It's
I know you're a quiet type, but you're abnormally quiet.
it's close. I am not used to not being able to see the sky.
Well, it all makes sense. I mean, to be fair, none of us are really enjoying our time down here. I don't think it's. I can imagine it was a great splendor when it was, you know, what it was, but even then, I feel like it would be kind of uncomfortable and cramped.
Tis the nature of dwarves, I suppose.
Yeah.
And for you, Heinrich, more than others, I mean, the doorways are not terribly tall here. Like for you, because I mean, Shay, little on the short side. Actually, almost everybody in your group is a little on the short side. Even Karadok is only about 5'7". You are about 6'1". So for you, more than everybody else, this is like a little. It's like when you go back to your kindergarten classroom, like a little less bad than that, but
Yeah,
it's a small
It's
space.
the way that sitting in a child's desk feels, but as a doorway.
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah, this is functional.
Exactly.
It is cramped.
Yeah, agreed. Well, hopefully this won't last too long. We can. Are we still going after kind scale? I'm so confused now. I feel like we've sort of let things kind of spiral out and take natural courses, which, I know your people are all about finding the path and just following it, but it seems like we're just wandering like perpendicular to so many paths and just crossing them.
There are many things here that I have found that pull at all of our attention.
Right.
It
Right.
would behoove us to continue and to focus on the mission, but I fear that that will not be the case.
Well, here's something that I was thinking of, and you may agree, a little bit of an analogy if you don't mind me indulging me, but paths aren't always straight, surely. They're, sometimes circuitous and double back, all that kind of
And
thing.
sometimes it leads nowhere.
Exactly. But sometimes they do, even if they seem like they don't. I don't know why, and maybe this is the wrong suspicion, but I feel that for whatever reason, the Undercity holding out, both invisible apparently to kind scale, or at least undesirable to her, as well as the fact that there are seemingly strong organizations of peoples down there. Might it be wise to get on their good sides so that we may ally with them in our progression upwards? Maybe doing this thing for the Cold Rock clan wouldn't be so bad, and we should maybe put a little more focus and attention into it so that we might have them help us and aid us in battle or subterfuge or whatever.
And objectively, what aid do you think the Cold Rots will really offer?
Ways around, fighting numbers. I hate to say it, but possibly for a greater good cause. The distraction, while we could go by if there was a great number of us making a charge, or things like that. I don't know.
Cannon fodder.
Maybe they even have more to offer that we just don't know, since we've only really talked to two of them.
One and in speaking with the two of them, do you get the sense that they would offer such things freely?
Freely, no, and that's why I suggest maybe we go along with this plan to retrieve valuable artifacts, one of which keeps coming up in this mode of power, it seems, and strength sometimes is the way. This axe thing that she keeps talking about, hey, that might be something of value in a fight against a dragon, certainly. I'm just saying that I have no idea how to approach this situation,
you would remember, Heinrich, that Helia did specifically say that the Lenjar, that legendary axe, that was really what they were after, but everything else was negotiable.
Right. Regardless of that they would want it or not, I mean, it's a powerful thing. But do you see where I'm going with this? It's that we are 5 with Chronic when he returns against this, that, all of this out here. And aside from, skulking around until we make it to our literal physical destination, that's the only thing I think we have planned as far as I could tell.
I don't disagree in principle. I don't believe the Culbrats are the way to go. I fear you're not going to get the kind of support you're looking for from them.
Well, I agree, they're less than savory in their base description and everything, but what other options have you seen at this moment? One thing may lead to another in the sense of they might, not be the right allies to have, but they might know others that would be good allies, and we're not swearing allegiances here or anything, or aligning ourselves with them. But
what about that woman?
We get a good grace with certain people.
The dwarf woman in the Undercity.
I have her name. You mean Zelga?
Yes.
The one with the large staff, the stone staff?
Yes.
Zelga the stone staff.
Correct.
Yep.
Yes.
Right. I mean, we haven't seen hide nor hair of her since that time.
No, she's likely down in the Undercity where she belongs with the rest of her kind.
Careful on your phrasing there.
Remember also. So the Bearded Consortium, the organization that Zelga is the first female member of.